Good morning, dear students. Yesterday, in my previous video, we had started a new topic, that is active and passive voice. Okay. Many sentences, they can be said into two ways. One way is active voice and the other way is passive voice. The same meaning, they produce the same meaning, but they are written or said in different ways. According to the situation. Okay, in most of the places where formal letters are written or formal notices are given, just like your principal gives you the notice, okay, so that notice is generally written in the passive voice, that all the students of the schools are informed that this function is going to be held in our school and you are requested to take part in these competitions. All the participants are requested to be in their uniform. These language is called passive voice language. If you see the articles and in the newspapers, so you will read the news is written in the passive voice. Okay, he was awarded with this medal, and these all are what? Passive voice. So passive voice is basically used in formal letters and formal notices and report writing in newspapers, or sometimes the books and stories are published in the passive voice. So that is why we need to learn passive voice. Okay, that one sentence can be said in active voice as well as in the passive voice, but according to the situation we use the passive voice way or the active voice way. But before that we need to learn it. So in my previous video I explained to you how to differentiate between active voice and passive voice, and what is the structure of sentence in the active voice and in the passive voice. Now let's do the exercise which is given on page number 32. Let's open the exercise. Exercise A. Recognize the verb forms. Recognize means identify. Pehchano. Okay, identify the verb forms used in the following sentences. Verb forms. Okay, bought is a verb form, charged is a verb form, caught is a verb form, punished is a verb form, okay, wrote is a verb form. So first we have to identify them, recognize, whether they are in active voice or in passive voice, and we have to tell that whether they belong to active voice or passive voice. Means we need to recognize, we need to identify whether these sentences are of active voice or passive voice. So there are 10 sentences, some are of active voice and some are of passive voice. So we need to write here in front of against each of the sentence that whether they belong to active or passive voice. So how to identify active voice and passive voice? So for that there is a simple rule. What is active voice and what is passive voice? Okay, the definition of active voice is that if the subject of any sentence is doer of any action in that sentence, so that type of sentence is called active voice. Means if the subject is doing something in this sentence, that means it is an active voice. And if the subject is being done or receives some action, the subject is receiving some action or some action is being done on the subject, at that time that is called passive voice. Very easy way to identify that in all the passive voice. In maximum passive voice we find this preposition by. We always find this preposition by him, by Mohan, by my father, by the dog, by anybody. So if any action is done by anybody, at that time it is very easy to identify the passive voice. And one more thing, in passive voice there is always verbs third form used. First form, second form, third form. Present form, past simple form and past participle form. So always there is third form of the verb always used in passive voice. And by is the preposition which is used in the passive voice. Otherwise it can be active voice. So this is a very easy way to find out or differentiate. Let's see the first sentence. They bought. You know what is bought? Bought is an action, verb. But this is, if we see the three forms of the verb, buy, bought, bought. Buy, bought, bought. If I write on the board, the three forms of this verb, buy, bought, bought. Buy means purchase. Purchase, खरीदना. Buy, B-U-Y, boy. Buy means खरीदना. Buy, second form, bought, B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought, third form is also B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought. Buy, bought, bought. So buy is purchase something. Bought means खरीदा था. And bought means खरीद चुका है या खरीद चुका था. So in that way, second and third form are same. So how to identify whether it is a second form or third form? I told you a hint. I had given you a hint that if bought comes just after the subject, there is no has, have or had. It means it is the second form of the verb. And if bought comes with has, have or had, it means it is the third form of the verb. So if there is no has, have, had, there is no has, have, had, so it means it cannot be third form, it must be second form of the verb. This is the second form of the verb. Buy, bought, bought, खरीदा. They bought, उन्होंने खरीदा, उन्होंने खरीदा. Entry tickets, उन्होंने खरीदे. Entry tickets at the counter. Okay, whenever you go to any cinema or anywhere, you need to buy some entry tickets. If you want to go, if you go to any stadium for watching cricket match, so you need to buy some entry tickets. They bought, उन्होंने खरीदे. Entry tickets at the counter. Counter से entry ticket खरीदे. So that is in the past simple, because the second form of the verb is always used in past simple tense. But they bought means who are they? The doer of that action. So they are doing, they are purchasing, है ना? So that's why it is an active voice. This is active voice because the subject of the sentence is doing action, himself or themselves. So that's why it is called active voice. Okay. Next, I will charge you. I will charge you a fee. Fee means fees, पैसा. Just like doctors charge fees to patient. Just like school charge fees to parents. Okay. So just like anywhere, if you are getting some services, so you need to pay some fee. Okay. So I will charge you. Charge you means I will make you a bill, means you need to pay me. So I will charge you a fee. मैं तुम पर फीस लगाऊंगा. So I will charge you a fee. Who is doer of action? I am the doer of the action. So subject is doer, so that's why it is also active voice. Okay. Third, the mice. You know what is mice? Okay, singular is mouse and plural is mice. Mouse, mice. Mickey Mouse. But if there are more than 1, 2, 3, so we call them mice. बहुत सारे चूहे. Mouse means एक चूहा. Mice means बहुत सारे चूहे. The mice were And if it is a plural, so that is why it is used to here were. Caught. Caught is the second or third form of the catch. Catch, caught, caught. Catch, caught, caught. Now same thing, first form, second form, third form. So whether it is a second form or third form, the mice were caught by the cat. Now can you see this by? Who is doing the action? Cat is doing the action. Cat is the doer of action, catching. Who is catching? Mouse or cat? Cat is catching. So the subject of the sentence is being done some action. The action is done on them, not by them. On them. So that's why. And one more thing, by the cat. It means it is a passive voice. Cat is doing the action on mice. And the subject verb is caught. And we know that already in the passive voice, always third form is used. In passive voice, always third forms are used. So that is clear that this is the third form of the verb, because in passive voice, always third forms are used. The thief, chor, was punishment by the police. Again, by the police. Who is giving the punishment? Police is giving the punishment. And who is being punished? The subject of the sentence is receiving some action by the police. So that is why again this is a passive voice. Okay, doer of the action is at the end and the receiver of the action is at the beginning. Okay, so it is a passive voice. Then the next is, she wrote a letter to her brother. She wrote. Who is writing? She. What are the three forms of the verb? Write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. Wrote is the second form of the verb. Okay, she wrote, उसने लिखा था, a letter, एक letter to her brother, उसके भाई को. So the doer of the action writing is the subject. Okay, so that is why it is an active voice. So that is how we differentiate between active voice and passive voice. The sixth number sentence. Okay, sixth number. Shobhit is liked by everybody. By everybody. Who is liking? Everybody is liking. To whom? Shobhit. So he is receiving an action by everybody. So it is a passive voice. By everybody. Okay, liked means third form. The students are learning their lessons. Students are learning means who is doing? Students are doing. So it is active voice. Students are doing learning. My sister will knit a sweater for me. Knitting means, if you have seen when the ladies they knit the sweater with two sticks, metal sticks they use. Okay, and they knit. बुनाई करती है ना, स्वेटर बनाती है, बुनाई करती है. So my sister will knit, बुनेगी, a sweater for me. Who is the doer? My sister is the doer. Subject is the doer. So that's why it is active voice. The police were inquiring into the matter. The police were inquiring into the matter. Means what is the matter? What is the problem? They are inquiring. So who is doing? Police is doing. And police is subject. So again, subject is the doer of the action. That's why it is active voice. I have been I have been invited. I have been invited. मुझे invite किया गया है by them. By them. उनके द्वारा. They are doing the action on me. They are inviting to me to the party. So they are inviting me. So they are the doer. And by. So that's why it is a passive voice. So like that, it is how we solve this exercise, how we differentiate between active voice and passive voice. Then the second exercise, exercise B. Change the following sentences from active voice to passive voice. Means some sentences are given in active voice, we need to convert them into passive voice. So remember, recall all the rules. Okay, according to the rules we need to. So let's see these sentences of active voice. My father wrote, लिखा था, this letter. My father wrote this letter. मेरे father ने ये letter लिखा था. Past tense. Since it is a second form of the verb, if you remember, write, wrote, written. So wrote is the second form. It means it is a past simple tense, because second form of the verb is only used in past simple tense. So my father wrote this letter. Now we have to convert into passive voice. Means we have to start with this letter. Now the subject is this letter. This letter. Now since it is a past tense, so we'll use was. Means suitable form of be. So suitable form of be is, am, are, was, were, being, being. So these are the suitable forms. Out of these 7 forms we need to put here. So since it is a past tense, so we need to put was. Since letter was single, so that's why we are using was. This letter was. Now after was we always use the third form of the verb. Write, wrote, written. So we always use the third form of the verb in passive voice. Written means was written. This letter was written by my father. By my father. So this is how we convert active voice to passive voice. Means object becomes subject and subject becomes object. We use the suitable form of be, then always third form of the verb, then preposition by, and the subject becomes object. By my father. This letter was written by my father. यह लेटर मेरे पिताजी के द्वारा लिखा गया था. Okay. So meaning should not be changed. Meaning should be same. The way of writing is different. Active voice and passive voice. I shall. Just like I will. I shall teach them. I will teach them. Will and shall. Okay, these are used in future tense. So with I and we, the first person, we use shall. Otherwise, with the other subjects, we use will. So I shall teach them. I shall teach them. मैं उन्हें पढ़ाऊंगा. I shall teach them this lesson. So subject is I, because I am the doer of this action, teaching. Action is teaching, and doer of that action is I. I am teaching now. And to whom? Them. So this is the object, and we have two objects. Teach them and this lesson. So object number 1, them. Object number 2, this lesson. So there may be two possible ways in which we can make this sentence in passive voice. Either we can use them, the subject, object number 1 as a subject in the new sentence, or we can take this lesson, the object number 2 in the at the beginning of the passive voice. So there may be two possibilities and both are correct. Okay, just like I shall teach them this lesson. So I choose the object number 2. Just like this lesson. This lesson. Now since it is a future tense, so it will remain in future tense, but meaning should not be changed. Now this lesson will. Then suitable form of be, will be. And in passive voice we always use third form of the verb. Teach, taught, taught. So third form is taught. Will be taught. T-A-U-G-H-T. This will be the change. This lesson will be taught to them. Taught to them. Object number 1. Taught to them. Then who is teaching? I. So it will be converted into objective case by me. मेरे द्वारा. This lesson will be taught to them by me. Now the second way of writing the same sentence, I can use them also. When them will come to the beginning at the subjective case, so them will be converted into they. They will be taught. They will be taught. They will be taught this lesson. They will be taught this lesson by me. Okay. So there may be two possibilities of this sentence. In two ways you can make this sentence. One way I have written here. Okay. The farmers have ploughed their fields. The farmers have ploughed their fields. Now ploughing. What is this ploughing? Have you seen any farmer working in the field? Field means farms. खेतों में काम करते हुए आपने देखा होगा किसानों को. So what they are doing with their oxen and plough. Have you seen this instrument which is used in the fields? हल देखा होगा जो आप किसान चलाते हैं हल. So when they scratch on the field, make the scratch on the field with this instrument, wooden instrument, that is called plough. And ploughing means when they scratch the land, that is called ploughing. So the farmers have ploughed. Have ploughed means that is a perfect tense. कर चुके हैं, है ना. जुताई करना, निराई करना, that is called the farmers have ploughed their fields. उनकी fields को वो जुताई कर चुके हैं. The farmer have ploughed their fields. Now their fields. Their fields. Their fields. Their fields have been. Have, then the suitable form of be, that is been. Have been. The third form is ploughed. Already it is a third form. We are using third form. Their fields have been ploughed. Have been ploughed by the farmers. By the farmers. है ना. उनके खेत किसानों के स्वयं के द्वारा जोते जा चुके हैं. ओके, दैट इज द मीनिंग. नेक्स्ट. ओके, द सेंटेंस नंबर 4. वी वर, हम थे. वी वर शूटिंग with camera. Okay, film. We were shooting a film. We were shooting a film. We are shooting. We were. हम कर रहे थे. We were shooting a film. A film. A film Now, since it is a past tense, we were shooting and this is shooting ing. If you see the ing form, it is always used in continuous tense. So for continuous, we always use the suitable form of be is along with ing, being. A film was, since film was singular, we were plural, so we were is used, and a film is single, so we are using was. A film was, then ing, being, because it is a continuous tense, was being. Now shoot, shot, shot, this is the second form. Shoot, shot, shot, and shoot is a verb which has two meaning. One is shooting with camera and one is shooting with gun. Okay, so there are two meanings. Here we are using this meaning. A film was being shot. Third form of the verb is shot. Shoot, shot, shot. Third form is shot. A film was being shot by us. By us means हमारे द्वारा, by us. A film was being shot by us. हमारे द्वारा एक फिल्म बनाई जा रही थी. That is in continuous tense. That's why we are using ing, being. The hunter shot the tiger. Now again shooting that hunter. Hunters, they are shooting the tiger with the gun. So that this verb is same. Shoot, shot, shot. So second and third form are same. But third form are used either in passive voice or in or with the help of has, have, or had. Third forms are used with has, have, or had, but the second forms are used normally without has, have, had. So that is clear that this is the second form of the verb. The hunter shot, maar diya, the tiger, goli maar di. The tiger was, it is a past tense. Second forms are always used in past tense. So we use was. Was shot. The suitable form of be, was shot by the hunter. By the hunter. Shot by the hunter. I made. Again the three forms of the verb. Meet, milna, made, mila tha, made, mil chuka tha. I meet, made, made. Made, the third form always used with has, have, or had. So there is no has, have, or had. It means it is a second form of the verb. Means past simple tense. I made. मैं मिला था them, उनको, yesterday, कल. I made them. So they. I will start my sentence with this. They. Now suitable form of the be was, were. They are plural, so that's why we use were. They were. Third form, again made. They were made by me. They were made by me. Yesterday shows time. Yesterday shows time. So the time showing or place showing adjectives, they will be used at the end on the same position. The sentence will change up to here. Okay, yesterday will remain at its own place. Yesterday. Okay. Next sentence. So the next sentence number 7. The hunter has killed 2 deer. 2 deer. 2 हिरण. शिकारी ने 2 हिरण मार दिए. मार चुका है. The hunter has killed 2 deer. Okay. The plural of deer is same deer. Whether it is one deer or many deer, we don't use deers. It is wrong. Okay, it is wrong printed in the book. So deer, two deer. Now two deer are object and the killer is hunter. Now we try to change into passive voice. Has killed. It is a perfect tense. Has killed. So has killed will become has been killed or have been killed. If deer are many, mean they are plural, more than one. So have been killed. Two deer have. Why are we using have? Has is used for singular, have is used for plural. Two deer have been. Suitable form of be is been in perfect tense. Have been. Third form is killed. Have been killed by the hunter. दो हिरण शिकारी के द्वारा मार दिए गए हैं. Our team had lost the match. Had is used for past perfect tense. चुके थे. Our team had lost. Lost means हार चुकी थी. Okay, lose, lost. हार चुके थे. The match. हमारी टीम मैच हार चुकी थी. The match had been. Suitable form of be is been in the perfect tense. And the third form is again lost. Had been lost by our team. By our team. The match had been lost by our team. हमारी टीम के द्वारा मैच हारा जा चुका था. My friend was driving the car. My friend was driving. Was driving मतलब continuous tense. चला रहा था, ड्राइव कर रहा था. My friend was driving the car. The car was. Now ing form means the suitable form of be is being in the continuous tense, all continuous tense. Was being, and the third form of drive. Form of drive. Drive, drove, driven. Being driven. Was being driven by my friend. By my friend. The car was being driven by my friend. कार मेरे दोस्त के द्वारा चलाई जा रही थी. They are selling their furniture. So just like the singular and plural for the deer is same, whether it is one deer or many deer. Just like furniture, the plural of furniture is also furniture. So we always consider it like a singular. Their furniture, again it is ing form, okay? Their furniture was, again ing, being, was being. Third form of selling. Sell, sold. Being sold. Was being sold by them. Sorry, this is a present tense, na? So we cannot use was. We can use is or are, because their furniture is being sold by them. Since it is a present tense, they are selling. So their furniture is being sold by them. उनका फर्नीचर उनके द्वारा बेचा जा रहा है. Okay, that's why we use is. Okay, so that is how to solve this, or how to convert this active voice into passive voice. Now exercise C. What is given here? Fill in the blanks with the passive forms of the verbs given in the brackets. So if you see, if you read this, try it by yourself. If you read this and if you trying that there is some notice or report written on some function which was held in our school. Okay, any function, annual function was held in our school, and after finishing that function, when we write the report in any newspaper or in our school magazine, so that time the passive voices are used. So that's why this report is used the passive forms of the verbs. So we need to fill all the blanks with the verbs which are given in the brackets, but these are the basic form of the verbs, first form of the verbs. We will use the third form of these verbs along with the suitable form of be: is, am, are, was, were, being, ing form, been, B-E-E-N, been third form. Okay, like this. So have been, has been, will be, or had been, these all are the forms. Now we are going to solve this exercise number C. Okay, the annual function of our school. Now the verb is hold. So we should know the three forms of the verb hold. The meaning of one hold is just like I am holding this pen. Okay, hold, held, held. And the second meaning of the verb hold is something which is going on, just like the function, annual function is holding in our school or held in our school. हुआ था, मनाया गया था, okay, celebrated. So that is also the meaning of held. Okay, हुआ, आयोजित किया गया. The annual function of our school was held on 10th September. The first fill in the blanks is was held. It is a past tense. The suitable form of be was, and third form of the verb is held. Was held in our school on 10th September. Okay. The director of education, DEO, okay, invite as chief guest, was invited. He was invited. Again, was invited. The director of education was invited. Third form along with was, that is a passive voice, was invited as the chief guest in that function. The function preside over by him. Preside over. What is preside over? The person who is the president of some function, just like one is chief guest and one is the president. So president, what the president is doing? He is presiding the function, because he is the president of the function. Okay, so presided over. The function was presided over. Was presided over. That is the third form. Preside, presided, presided. Presided over by him means he was the chief guest and he was also the president of that function. So this function was presided over by him. The prizes. Now prizes are many. Okay, plural prizes. बहुत सारे prizes. So that's why we don't use was. We will use were. The prizes were given away. बांटे गए. Were given away. Give away. gave away, given away, third form. Prizes were given away by him, मतलब उनके द्वारा prizes बांटे गए. Preparation for the annual function, made a few days in advance. Now we are talking about something which had happened before the exam, before the function. Function is in past, but before the 10th September of function, in advance we had done something in advance. We had started the preparations. So preparations were held before the function. Before means the function was held in past time, but before that past time, again more past time, the preparation had made. So that's why we will use the perfect tense. Means had been made. Had been made. Made is the third form of make. Make, made. Had been made. Preparations for the annual function had been made by a few days in advance. A few days in advance means before 10th of September. Okay. The school building, whitewash. Whitewash means पुताई करना, कलर करवाना. That is called whitewash. So was whitewashed or had been was whitewashed. Same thing which can be done. So had been whitewashed. Third form, whitewashed. Had been whitewashed. स्कूल की बिल्डिंग की पुताई कराई गई. The main hall had been decorated. These are all done in the preparation early before the function. Okay. Had been decorated. Had been decorated. Third form. We always use third forms in the passive voice. Had been decorated. Okay, the main hall had been decorated. Those who were invited started coming for the function. Means those who are invited or who were invited, जिनको invite किया गया था, they started coming to the function. Those who had been invited those who had been invited, they started coming for the function. Now they started to arrive. The chief guest was welcomed. Chief guest was welcomed. चीफ गेस्ट वॉज वेलकम्ड. चीफ गेस्ट का वेलकम किया गया था, है ना. एंड गार्लैंड. गार्लैंड मीन्स टू पुट द गार्लैंड इन द अराउंड द नेक. गले में माला पहनाकर स्वागत करना. सो द चीफ गेस्ट वॉज वेलकम्ड एंड गार्लैंड बाय द स्कूल प्रिंसिपल. ओके, सो ही वॉज वेलकम्ड. द एनुअल रिपोर्ट. The annual report was read out by the principal. The annual report was read out. This is the third form of the verb, read out. Okay, read out by the principal. Prizes were given away by the chief guest. Prizes were given away. Prizes were given away by the chief guest to meritorious students and sport persons. Meritorious means the students who got merit, first rank, second rank or third rank in the class. Okay, in the exams. So these are called meritorious students, means those who comes on the merit, first, second, third rank. and the sport persons, those who have achieved first, second, third position in some annual sports. The principal and the staff, were congratulated by him. By him means by the chief guest. Okay, chief guest congratulated the principal and the staff. So were congratulated. Third form. Congratulated by him means by the chief guest on the progress made by the school. For what? For the progress which is made by the school. The chief guest was thanked by the principal. Now at the end, chief guest was thanked by the principal. Thanked. Who is giving thank you for coming? Principal is giving thank you to chief guest for coming and attending the program. The chief guest was thanked by the principal. The function was closed. Finished with the singing of national anthem. Generally, it is the way when the function is started or when the function is ended, that is started or closed with the singing of national anthem. So function was closed. Okay, function was over. So that is how we solve the exercises related to active voice and passive voice. So I will click these photos of solution and I will send to you in the our WhatsApp group, class group. So you should do with the pencil in your book, and same exercise you will note down in your CW notebook. So I hope that you have better understood this topic, active and passive voice. In the next video we will start a new topic. Till then, take care. Bye.